His acting career stretches back a few decades. He's been on TV, in the movies, has a Tony Award too. Actor Barry Bostwick in town for this weekend's Galaxycon, talking about one of his most famous roles. But today he's joining us in studio, and it is a pleasure to have you here.
Good morning. 5 decades, actually. Did you say a few decades?
I said a few.
Thank you. You're so generous. Yeah, 5 decades, right.
So this is really neat. We'll jump into Galaxycon. We'll visit a few other things in a minute.
Yeah.
But you're going to be here. Obviously, a lot of folks know you of all generations.
That's true.
For Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It's amazing, the multi-generational aspect of that film. We're on our, I want to say, 3rd generation now. You know, I'll have 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds come up dressed as Frankenfurter.
Yeah.
It's a little disconcerting, you know, to see them in fishnet stockings, you know, and you look at the
progressive these days.
Yeah, you look at the parents and you go, you know, when did you get out of jail? Things like that. But then you go, and then you have the grandparents, and they are rediscovering it. It's amazingly, you know, because they had it in college or they had it in high school, and everybody has a story about the first time they saw Rocky Horror Show, and usually it's the time that they snuck out of the house, or they found the tape in their father's, you know, a library somewhere, and snuck it. You know, it's
mine was film history class in college.
Was it really?
You were actually part of my film history class in college.
And what did you think of it when you first saw it?
It's a blast. I mean, it's one of those films where it's just fun.
Yeah,
it is. It's just fun. And as an actor, what is that like for you to know that you have kind of become a part of a lot of people's memories?
Yeah. Well, I hope, and most of them are good memories.
Right.
You know, and a lot of them, they can't remember it because they were either so stoned or drunk when they first saw it. So I have to remind them of what the movie was about.
Right.
But after they had seen it 100 times, and it all sort of came back to them, it's an honor to be involved in something that is, I think, so iconic, and also I think have changed an awful lot of people's lives because they see it, and they see it as a sort of a way for them to discover who they are, that it's okay for them to be who they are, what they are, where they want to be, who and how they want to be.
Very progressive.
Yeah.
Especially for the time.
And then there's the other people who just want to go and have a good time and throw rice and yell obscenities at me on the screen.
Well, we need to get into the meat and potatoes of this, which is going to be your appearance here at Galaxycon coming up. It'll be a chance. I mean, I'm lucky I get a one-on-one with you, but it's going to be a chance for you to visit with
and we're doing a screening of it on Saturday night at 10 o'clock, so come down, say hello. Nell Campbell's going to be there, who's in the movie, and well, Tim Curry's going to be there.
Really? Yeah, I didn't hear that part.
Tim's going to be there, and Meatloaf, if you like your meatloaf, he's going to be there. So we've got about probably half the cast here this weekend, and we don't get together that often, and so we have a ball together.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and as I said, I mean, we could spend a lot of time talking about other career advancements, your awards,
okay, let's do that. Let's talk about
Spin
that.
City, your role. I mean, I personally think you made the show. Your character made the show. It was fantastic. I also, remember all the great made-for-TV movies in the 80s and 90s.
Right.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, now they're all Hallmark and Netflix movies that we do that have the same sort of, genre kind of happiness.
Sappy, but I love it.
Yeah.
Well, it is a pleasure having you here, and let me do a quick reminder. Galaxycon today through the weekend, through Sunday, Raleigh Convention Center. You're able to meet Mr. Barry Bostwick Sunday.
Bring the family, will you? Just bring the family. It's for everybody. We got wrestlers. You come and wrestle me, all right?
Oh, yeah, the bosses will love that. And if you want to see a full schedule of this weekend's events, information on how to get tickets, just head on over to our website, cbs17.com. It is a true pleasure. Thank you for
so
being
much.
here.
My pleasure.